Hi guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well wherever you are. Well, I am barefaced and looking very tired. I have just woken up. But today I thought I would do, it's sort of like Halloween-ish makeup tutorial where I transform myself into a snow fairy. If you don't know what snow fairy is, I've got a bottle here. This is from Lush and it is one of my favourite shower gels. It smells like candy floss. Let's have a smell to try and wake me up. Ooh, yeah, that was strong. This is the absolute massive bottle. It's a kilo. I sound so sleepy. So I've just dyed my hair because at work it is Snow Fairy weekend. So I thought I'll get my picture taken with the big wings that we have, but I would do it with some makeup on. So I'm going to be going all out pink. This is the first time I'm going to do a makeup tutorial where I'm doing it and talking to you guys. So I hope it's okay. There might be some pauses because I like to concentrate, so I might speed through those. I'll put some music on in the background. But yeah, if it sounds like something you like, stay tuned because we're going to head into it right now. I'm going to have a sip of tea. Maybe that'll help. Hang on. Yeah. That feels a bit better. I'm going to tie my hair up first. As many of you probably know, when I do my makeup videos, I always do my hair at the end. Anyway, and I've kind of got a cute idea for my hair. So, let's move that over. Oh, I am barefaced. Right, I'm going to prime my face and I'm going to use some of the KVD Vegan Beauty Lock-It Primer. I am suffering from a nice bout of maskne on my face. Again, I'm going to apologise in advance because my camera likes to go out of focus for no reason whatsoever. Like I'm out of focus right now. I like this primer. It's not my most favourite primer, but I do like it. And I don't know about you, but I do apply primer with my hands. I feel like it spreads further and it soaks in better. And I'm going to try and use a bit of everything. So we have a little bit of glitter and quite a mix of brands, but though I have to say that though it is quite KVD heavy from what I can see right here in front of me. Oh, what is this video? What is this video? Right, okay, I'm going to take the shade Magenta in this 24-Hour Super Brow by KVD because you know, Snow Fairy, she's got pink brows, and I'm just going to use the Anastasia, I think it's the number 18 brow brush, but I've had it for so long, it's got nothing on it and I broke the spoolie. I like to scoop some of the brow pomade out and work it on the back of my hands. I love the colour of this. I do find with this shade, unlike the aubergine one, you do have to build it up. So if you do like a more subtle pink brow, you can do that. So yeah, I always start from the bottom of my brow and then I work my way around. So yeah, I thought, I haven't ever been a snow fairy before. Like, I mean, I was an honorary snow fairy, but I've never actually been a snow fairy. So I thought I would go for it and be a snow fairy. I don't know about you, but waking straight up and doing my makeup is, I normally have about half an hour to an hour to fully wake up. But I'm literally doing this before work. I'm going to take a spoolie and just soften up. Now a lot of my spoolies already have brow product on them, so let's hope it doesn't turn my brows brown. It doesn't matter if you get a little bit outside the lines type of thing. I like to clean mine up. These are looking a bit boxy. What's going on? Right, okay, there's one. And then I'm going to tidy it up with some Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer because it's one of my favourite concealers and it's in the shade C2 and it's really good for carving out the brows. So yes, I like to go, it looks a bit crazy, but I like to go underneath and over the top. You don't have to put lots on. Sometimes I find that when people do this, they put so much on that leaves like a white, well not a white, but a very light cast around the outside. So yeah, this is just the best way I find to tidy up any mistakes. Because then you can actually use this as a base as well for your eyeshadow. I will say the Kat Von D primer, it does soak in very quickly, which is great. And there we have one brow. And in 2 seconds, we'll have 2 brows. Okay, I'm back. Brows on. I'm going to take the P. Louise Rumour Base in 01. I do prefer number 2, but well, this was the first one that came to hand. And I'm going to apply it to my lids, and then I'm going to take the Carnival XL Pro Palette. For anybody who's not seen it, it looks like this. Ooh, look at that. It's unreal. So I'm going to use those shades in there, and I've also got some other bits which I'll show you in a second. I do not apply P. Louise like other people do. I find that people seem to put that on like so heavily. I find that people put it on so heavily, and when I do that it just looks awful. So I'm just going to do it the way that I normally do it. And like I always say, I'm still learning with P. Louise bases. They're not my favourite. I still buy them because of hype culture, because I'm so desperate for them to work for me. But if I just do it the way that I normally do it, they seem to work okay. So I'm just going to apply them to my lid, and I'm just going to rub them in with my finger. When people do that like thick, flat base, it just does nothing for me. But that's okay. What works for some doesn't work for others. I do like when they do work. I do like them, but it just a lot of the time it just takes a lot of effort. Now, when I do my eyeshadows, I like to bounce between each eye, so I do them at the same time. Some people like to do one eye at a time, but I like to do both at the same, well, not at the same time, but one after each other for each step. This just allows me to know where I am. I can kind of see when he's topping up and things like that. I think I've already said it like in different variations. Now you do get like a little bit of creasing, which is fair enough. I'm going to take a fluffy brush, pat this down, and I'm just going to use, I'm not going to show you each shade, but I'll tell you the name of them. So I'm going to use the shade Pep Talk first, which is a lighter neon pink, and I'm going to put this in the crease. Wow, that is neon. Nothing like a little bit of neon for the morning. And with P. Louise base, you're kind of supposed to like put the colour down first before moving on and like blending. But I find when I do it, if I leave it for too long, it just sets and then I can't blend. So any P. Louise experts out there, please leave a comment and tell me what I'm doing wrong. You can build up as well. I think it's always better to build up and not go straight in. She says as going straight in. Get a fluffy brush. Soften, soften. So yeah, if you like the idea of these Lush makeup looks, I'll do more. I know a lot of people have asked me to do it over the last year, and I'm very much like I like to do things in my own time, kind of like my own kind of, I like to do things that I think of, because then if other people suggest it, which are really good ideas, I get stressed and I get worried that I'm going to do it wrong, and then I panic and then sometimes when I do them they look horrible, and then I think that I'm the worst person ever. But this year, since it has been the worst year ever for everyone, I thought I would just, you know, if someone suggests to do something, I'll just do it, and then if it looks poo, then it looks poo, do you know what I mean? And then I can just learn from it. And this is what I mean about going backwards and forwards. I mean, this is literally Snow Fairy pink, isn't it? Because I feel like this one isn't as dark. And this is what normally happens when I do like makeup on camera and I'm talking, because I'm a little bit distracted. Again, things go wrong and I get really annoyed at myself. But this is just me pushing myself to do things out of my comfort zone, which is ridiculous because all I am doing is sitting in an empty room talking to a camera whilst doing makeup. It's not exactly the most challenging of things, but there you go. Right, base on, base done. Now I've got another pink in here called Funky. I'm gonna see I'm going to swatch it next to each other because I don't know how different they are. Oh, that's a bit darker, okay. Oh my god, you're going to see a TikTok on my TikTok / on my reels on Instagram. I swear to god, it took me so long to do. And my fingers were bright pink. Because I can't do timings. Well, yeah, it's a little bit darker. I might have to go and get some sugar pill out in a second. Maybe put a little bit of purple in or something. Just to deepen it a little bit. Oh, actually, I can do a little bit of red or something. Oh. We're going to do a cut crease anyway, but you know, I still like it to look a bit decent before I cut crease it. Does anybody else feel like this when this happens? When you feel like people are watching you, all of a sudden all your makeup skills just go out the window. Just me? I really like this. Honestly, this Stacey Marie palette is just so good. I'm just like, when I'm doing this, I'm just like ever so lightly, just like flicking it out. I feel like it's always the same, but I always feel like one eye is better than the other as well. I suppose as long as they kind of look similar, it's alright. I'm going to take the shade Persuasion from the palette because I think it's fine. It's a bit plummy, but I think that if I do it lightly, it will deepen it up, but still kind of look a bit pinky. We'll just go gently. Okay, not that gently. Brushes are shedding. Why does one eye always want to be better than the other one? It's so annoying. Oh god. You see, now I say this and I jinx myself. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Sorry that I keep looking down, but you should see the table I'm working with. It's very small. It's very small. Oh my god, it's just dust. Oh, thank god. I was like, what the? What's that? Alright. I think before I absolutely massacre this anymore, I'm going to cut my crease. What I've got is, I do use cotton buds, but my cotton buds are paper stemmed. I'm just going to take some micellar water. I've just got this Avon one that I got from the Avon advent calendar. I'll leave a link down below if you want to see the unboxing of that. It was quite a good advent calendar actually. But I'm just going to pop a little bit on a random palette, let it soak up. And I'm going to cut my crease. Right, I'm going to go back in with the Concealer Define Concealer and just put that as a base on my lid. I like these brushes. These are from Crown Brushes, these brushes. And I know some people don't like double-ended brushes, but I like them because obviously they're double-ended, so it's handy to have two brushes in one. But I am going to use the bigger side actually. And I'm going to take the shade Magentric from Sugar Pill. God knows how old this is. I don't even know if they still sell it, but I'm going to use it. And it's like a pearlescent pink pigment. I'm going to pack that on the lid. Because, you know, more pink. So I'm just going to go back in with the kind of darker colour, Persuasion, and just deepen up the lash line and marry up the colours. Why does one side always want to be darker than the other? That's so freaking annoying. That's okay. Right. I'm going to pop a little bit of Peaches Pigment Fantasy over the top of this, just and on my brow bone, because it adds like a nice iridescent shift. There we go, nice little top on the lid. Don't even know how much you can see, but I will put some by my brow bone. Highlight the arch, but also just make it more sparkly. And then I'm going to do, I've got this Miron palette here, and that's what it looks like. I'm going to do some pink and white eyeliner. So I'm going to do pink over the top and then white wing. And I'm going to use the Peaches Pigment drops. They are water activated, these, but I thought, well, I've got the Peaches Pigment drops, we'll see what happens. And I'm going to take a fine liner brush. And why I'm doing white and pink is because there's obviously white writing on the packaging. Right, I've changed my brush to a Suva one because it's so much thinner. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go over the white liner. And then I'm going to take the Suva Beauty Hydra Liner in Scrunchy, and I'm going to do some pink over the top. And oh my god, no, why would it do this to me? There we go. Erase all mistakes. And we're going to go over the top. Literally, we're going over the top. That. Don't know how much you can see, but that's how I did it. I'm sorry. The hardest part of doing any sort of graphic eyeliner is then repeating it on the other side. For the pink, that's about as good as I'm going to get, and I don't want to like ruin it. Here we go. So I'm going to take a Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in Drug Lord, nice and subtle, because it's bright white, and I'm going to go over that white liner. This is the only Jeffree Star thing I own. Look at the difference between the two. Ooh. There we go. It's on, it's done, it's dusted. Look at my hand. Right. I'm going to do my face off camera, like my base and all that jazz, and then we'll be back to do like blusher and glitter and things like that, so be right back. Okay, I've bronzed, I've foundationed, I've everything. I'm going to take the Beauty Bakery Piece of Cake blush palette. I hate how this is so much palette and hardly any blush. They could have put 4 blushes in here, but there you go. And I'm just going to use this brush here. I'm going to use the Bon Appetit shade, which is like a reddy pink. I thought this was going to be a bit more pinker. I know I said it was like a reddy colour, but I did think it was going to be a bit more, you know, pinker. I'm going to use a little bit of Fantasy again as my highlight. I really need to clean my brushes, I'm not going to lie. Magical. Right. I don't like putting highlighter on your chin, it makes you look greasy. And I don't like doing it on the apples of your cheek, it makes you look greasy. I don't understand why people do that. And that's just my 2 pence on that situation. Right, I'm going to just quickly go underneath the eye with some pink left over on the brush. Ooh, that went in my eyeball. So we've got that, just need a bit of glitter. So I'm going to take the NYX glitter glue. And, well, actually, I'm going to pop a little bit of Fantasy pigment again on the inner corner. Just need a little tiny brush. It's getting stressful because it's getting near when I need to leave. Mad dash, mad dash, mad dash. Okay. Just in the inner corner. Lovely jubbly. I'm gonna then, I've got some Anastasia pink glitter and I've got some NYX holographic glitter. I'm gonna mix them two together. Oh, actually, the glitter is kind of pinky. Ooh, it's holographic, like pink. Oh my god, there's glitter everywhere. Right. Actually, I'm gonna pop the glitter on the inner corner. Yeah, taking the glitter glue. This is how chaotic I do my makeup all the time. So, sorry, it's not professional, it's just how I roll. Glitter on the inner corner. So I'm actually just going to use the NYX Hollow Glitter because it's kind of got a pinky tone to it. Ooh, lovely. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do mascara and then I'm going to do my lashes and then my hair. So hang on a second. Right, so next up is mascara. I've got the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Love this mascara, but it does flake on me. But I thought because it's pink, I'll use it. Okay, forgot lipstick. We're gonna use the KVD lipstick in Bauhaus because it's a bright pink. I knew there was something missing. Well, I'm not gonna lie, these lips aren't my best work, but I'm glad there's a mask covering them. Right, lashes, hair, see you in a second. Bye. Whew, there we go. I am a snow fairy. Do you think? I quite like it. I am very bad at doing lipstick and very bad at putting on lashes, but other than that, I feel quite cute. I've got a little pineapple bun on my top of my head. I've crimped my hair. I thought she'd have a bit more oomph to her, but yeah. Oh, it's all done. Thank you so much for sitting with me. I hope this was an okay tutorial. If it was even a tutorial, it was just me yabbering on and kind of going blah whilst I was trying to do things. But yeah, if you liked it, give it a little thumbs up. And if you really, really, really liked it, you can subscribe to the channel. We're on our way, oh my god, to 1,000. It only feels like literally like 2 weeks ago was I saying we're on our way to 500. So thank you to all the people who have subscribed to me. Thank you to the new people who have just joined as well. If you like Lush, I've got plenty of Lush videos in my Lush playlist. And if you like makeup, I have makeup tutorials and makeup hauls and things like that in certain playlists. So just have a little look. And if there's anything you want to see me do, any makeups, any bath bombs or anything that you want to see me recreate, then go for it. Let me know in the comments. But here I am. Do you think I look like Snow Fairy? I think I look a little bit like that. You know what I'm going to do? It wouldn't be Snow Fairy Day without a little strips of Snow Fairy. Anyway, my battery's going to die, so I'm going to go. Bye! Thank you for watching. Also follow me on Instagram. Love yous. Bye!